You guys thought that there would only be one poster for Fairy Tale? Well, look at this! Look! There's Astrid. Here's Cat. Here's Taro and Vitalis. You can get all these posters on Teespring, but not just that. There's more. We got shirts. Look at it. Look at them. On top of that, there's a sticker. A sticker. Why don't you go ahead to my Teespring store and get yourself some decent merch? Also, I brought pockets if it's back. Go get him.
Before the video starts, I would like to ask that you guys subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell for notifications, leave a comment down below, and like the video. I would heavily appreciate it. Hope you enjoy. The content within this video is not suitable for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
Every minute I waste in here is another minute one of my brain cells dies. Foundation could not have picked a better music track in order to cause insanity amongst its staff. What was the goal again? Come here, find out a lead. Caleb. Right, Dr. Caleb. Sent. Well, I mean, that's not the most stupidest theory in the world. Well, it kind of is, given the circumstances of it all. Dr. Caleb believes that 5162 might have done something, but I don't entirely believe it myself. I mean, given what has happened, what 5162 stands to lose if he's done something like that, it wouldn't make any sense. Besides, we've seen the cameras already. It was a god, or at least someone disguised as a god. Everyone on guard duty today was signed in, and they were digging, much like they usually did, or usually do right nowadays anyways. So, if it's not a regular god, that must mean it's a disguise of some sort. And if it's a disguise of some sort, that only bears the question as to what kind of disguise it is. I guess none of this is really helping in the matter, is it? If it was a disguise, someone had the connections, the resources to get said disguise. And even then, who would it be? There's too many people. It could be a researcher, it could be MTF, it could be maybe someone's trying to sabotage us from the inside. Uncertain about that last one, though. Highly unlikely, if I'm being honest. Oh, finally. I guess the only other options it could be was someone trying to get rid of O3 for some reason or another. But that'd be a good reason. They had nothing in O3's room. Nothing, no audio or anything. If we at least heard a voice, we'd have something to go off of. Now we know it's a god, probably disguised, and they could use his help, but I doubt he'd really want to do anything like this right now. Probably not, considering all that's happened with him. Oh, damn. Tired already. Let's see. So, check the door logs. And if there's anything there I can use, I always report to Caleb and we go from there. I should be alone. Yeah, Dr. Bright should be investigating something else. Yep, Reginald and Kat are not here. So, leaves me alone to do my own thing. Hey, Dr. Bright, what you doing here? I could be asking you the same. Bright? Did you call me Bright? Yeah, sorry, it was, Harkman, I'm a bit nervous right now. The whole thing. Nervous of what? You don't need to be nervous of much. We're just investigating the thing anyways. Though I still haven't gotten an answer as to why you're here. What exactly are you doing here? You're supposed to be investigating another thing. Well, I mean, I was, and then it kind of brought me back here. So, here we both are, right? Right. So you found another body, what, you got tired of being a gal? Well, I mean, tiny bit, I get bored of my bodies really easily. So, diversity of my bodies, such. Right. Well, Bright, why don't you tell me how well your search has been going, because I just kind of started with mine. Oh, right, well, I went over to the AI, the thing that, killed us, or would have killed us about a couple weeks ago, and he said nothing, but, it's the AI for you. He won't say anything at all. Right, yes, that thing never does talk, does it? I guess it, well, makes sense for something like that anyways. Something like that? Something like that? I mean, it was gets, talks a bit, and, doesn't explain why you're here, though, Bright. Just thought I'd, check up on Davis. He's, showering right now, not doing his usual stuff, pacing, all that. Right. What you looking at? You seem to be getting a little concerned on your face. Right, remember a couple of weeks ago, almost right after the whole AI scare, neurotoxin and such. 5162 escaped his cell, punched Reginald in the nose, almost broke it, and then talked to the doctor. Well, I mean, kind of hard to forget. I mean, you kind of panicked a little bit. I mean, you weren't here, but, we did panic a bit. Well, remember the door log we installed in? We have a door log? Yes, we've recently installed a door log in, so that way we know if and when somebody opens the door for 5162. And the thing is, Dr. Brights, if you look over on the computer here, you can clearly see that there's a huge chunk of logs missing between this time and this time. Oh, I didn't notice that. You were one to be, pointing things out anyways. Right. Well, this whole theory, or thing anyways, it's unheard of, unusual, and it should be there. Well, maybe it was a glitch in the system, and then unlikely. Given the entire thing, very, very unlikely. I mean, you don't entirely know. I mean, the systems can kind of, go a bit haywire-y, kind of fucky, and, yeah. It looks as though it was deleted. Deleted? Wow, that's a bit weird, isn't it? What? Dr. Brights, you usually play your little games one way or another. Most of those games involve life and death situations, the traumatization of SCPs, you breaking them, or them breaking you, literally. And now I'm going to ask you to be very honest with me, Bright. Did you do anything with these door logs? No, I just got here. I was just looking, checking up on Davis. He went into the shower. I talked to him a tiny bit, and That's it. That's it. That's it. Promise. Dr. Bright, you seem to be very nervous right now. Is there a reason for that? Well, nervousness kind of comes with the whole thing here. I mean, end of the world, investigating the death of O3 and whatnot. You know? You don't need to be staring at me like that. Alright, Dr. Bright. I trust you to be a man of your word, especially in times like these. You wouldn't want to go crossing the O5. It can really screw you over. Right, yeah. Yeah. But if there's nothing here, you might as well head back, wouldn't you agree? I gotta make sure he's okay. I mean, you never know, he could be stepping on a rubber ducky and falls, breaks his neck, and he needs to be put down before he falls asleep and stays a cripple. Are you saying a military vet who was in his prime would trip over a rubber ducky? You never know. Alright, Dr. Bright. Alright. Oh, actually, point of conversation I kind of wanted to ask you. Blew over my head. But, how is your family doing? Well, you know, me and my family are something. Not exactly sure what you mean, but, well, I mean the whole end of the world scenario. Oh, I don't, well, I mean, we'll be fine, I guess. I mean, not really much else we can do except the fate and hand we've been dealt. What about your family, Reichman? Well, my ex-wife's dead now. Give or take. Been dead for a while. Don't really have mother or father anymore. Never brothers, sisters, etc. It's just me anyways, so I believe I'll be fine. Right. Okay, Harkman. Are you sure everything's fine? You just kind of just boring your eyes into me, and
I have my suspicions, Bright.
do you not trust me? I mean, I get it. You know, with everything I've done at the Foundation, you know, I probably not the best to trust me, but I didn't do anything here to the logs.
I'll be seeing you later, Bryce. Dr. Caleb would like to discuss more about your findings with, I'm pretty sure, the AI anyways.
Right, yes, of course. I'll, you know, make sure that he doesn't trip on that rubber ducky.
Right.
Bye, Harkman!
Whatever that moron is doing, clearly it's something. Can't exactly ignore what the man's doing. He's doing something. I'm not entirely certain what, but he is. I could talk to 05. Request a... Actually, now that I think about it, those logs that disappeared were when I was with Dr. Brian Caleb with 05. That means someone else deleted those logs, so it's not Bright. But that means it could be... No, they wouldn't do anything, would they? No, they wouldn't. God, I'm tired. Nothing else to do right now. No, there is. I need to go back home. Pack my bags. Do it now. I could take 5 minutes. I could take an hour or two to do that. Caleb practically lives here, but...
I need to actually sit down and gather my belongings, don't I? And the world's coming sooner than expected anyways. I could probably go ahead and watch, probably go ahead and watch something on Netflix or Hulu or something before then. I don't imagine we'll have much streaming services down here. Kat's probably home too. I can help her and then ask her some questions myself. Maybe. If I have the time to. If she's even there. Given all the crap that is happening, I don't know anymore. Perhaps just to focus on myself for a while. But after this, packing my bags, coming back here, I'll talk to O5, request those audio recordings, because they do record fucking everything. And then I can find out exactly who deleted what and for what reason, or even why. I gotta get on this now. If I don't, it'll be my ass. And the Foundation, you always have to look out for your own. But it can't be them, could it? Don't get emotional, Harkman. One thing at a time. Get your belongings and then the other stuff.